Hi everyone, my name is Alison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Libra. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you could, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for my newsletter. It'll let you know everything new that's happening. You can also book a personal reading with me there, sign up for a missing person consultation, and what else to tell you? My online tarot masterclass, the deadline for that is February 28th. If you're interested in it, please go ahead and sign up or reach out to me. It is taught live over Zoom. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. Also, my manifestation class will be coming out at the beginning of May. That's my goal. It might be the beginning of June, but my goal is May. I'm trying to hit that mark because I'm going to Australia to go and attend some conferences and then to do readings over there. So if you're in Australia or New Zealand, I'm coming your way. What else to tell you? But that manifestation course is going to be 16 weeks. I really want you to be able to make that shift and then that transition that will allow you to bring that manifestation energy into your life, whether you want to manifest in a person, place, thing, abundance, prosperity, whatever it is that you're working on, or all of the above. You can manifest it in with these techniques, but it does take a while to make that shift. It's not something that happens overnight. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is for Libra, and I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. All right, let's see what the universe wants to tell you today. We have the Tower. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands for your opportunity. We've got the Two of Swords for your challenge. We have the King of Pentacles. You know, I know if you've been following me, this is a loaded card for me. Every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with the deck. And for me, this is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and all four aces put together. But it's in your challenge position. That doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means you have to work a little harder at it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look around the room. We have one major arcana, and it's the Tower. It's a big one. So don't be afraid, because this is the universe saying, I am going to release what no longer serves you, because either you don't see it or you're not able to release it yourself for whatever reason. This is not always pleasant when it happens, but when you look back over time, you realize that it's like it's something you had to go through. It also teaches you a life lesson, something that you needed to see. But it releases you, and it releases what's no longer serving you so that something bigger, better, and more beautiful can come in for you. If you are bogged down with clutter, if you are carrying a lot of emotional baggage, physical baggage, whatever that might be, you are preventing from something new to come in. You need to get rid of that old wood, that dead wood, so that something new can come in. But this is the universe doing it for you. And so a good example is, let's say you hate your job, but you get up and you go to work every day because it pays the bills. And then one day you go to work and your job doesn't exist anymore. The building burned down. Now you're laid off. It literally doesn't exist, or you were fired, or whatever the situation might be. And now you're forced to go and find a job. And now you're going to find the job that you're really in alignment with. You're going to look for the job that you really want. Whereas before, you were just going through the motions. You were going to your job. Maybe you didn't really want to look for another job. You're kind of frustrated, or, you know, your energy is going somewhere else. But now you're put in a position where you have to go find a job. And now you get the job of your dreams, or you get the job that you really love, right? And now you're kicking yourself going, oh my God, why didn't I do this earlier? I'm so happy. That Tower moment, which did not feel good at the time, has pushed you along your life path to really find something that's more in alignment for you. But sometimes it comes in and it wipes out a lot. If you're carrying a lot, or if you can't see a lot that needs to be released, this comes in and it just wipes the slate clean. These tower moments can be small, medium, large, extra large. It's however the universe is going to bring it in. That is your recent past. So is there a delineation between past, present, and future? A little bit, but there's bleed over, right? So you might still be releasing if you've already had your tower moment. If you haven't had it, maybe it's coming and it's just coming in slow. Sometimes it can be so slow you don't even know you had it. You just feel like it's a natural progression. It depends on how the universe wants to bring it in, but this is in your recent past position. And I'll get clarifiers in a minute. In your present, we have the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Truth and of communication. And he is blocking your life path. He wants a confrontation before you can go forward. This is a confrontation with yourself. This is a confrontation with your truth, with your path. He's asking you to ask yourself some questions before you move past. Look at things through your intellect. And this is you, Libra, right? You're an air sign. You're using your intellect. So you're thinking about things, you're looking at them, you're trying to gain clarity and truth for you to stand in your truth. This is about your own personal growth and development. And you're just being asked to ask yourself some questions right now. Who are you? What is your life path? Has it changed? Because I feel like the tower moment has really shaken you up. And now you're asking yourself the questions again. Who am I? What's my philosophy? What's my strength of character? What's my weakness? What's working out for me right now and what isn't? And if something isn't working out for you, why are you still doing it? Look at your motivation. Look at why you're doing it. Is it ego, or is it something that you really truly believe in and you're going to do it no matter what? Is it meant for you? So you're asking yourself these questions before you go further on your life path. Then we get into your near future, and it's the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. This is saying that it's a self-imposed restriction. I feel like you're over-processing things in your head a lot. You're really thinking about it. You're playing things over and over. You might even be gaslighting yourself over certain things. This is where you really don't see a way out. It's almost like a type of panic. This is telling me that it's time for you to just take a deep breath, stand back, and really think about things. Just settle in, and this will allow you to see more ways of doing things. Because when you're like this, I mean, her eyes are closed. She's literally not seeing a way out. It's a self-imposed restriction. If she could calm down, she could see there might be 1, 2, 3, 4 ways out. So it's calming your thoughts. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I'm not sure if I said this earlier. I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. All right, let's get those clarifiers. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Okay, so for this Tower, let me get that here. So for the Tower, it's being clarified by the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So this is you really transitioning away from this Tower moment. So that tells me that you already had it. Maybe you already had it months ago. And this is about you now transitioning away from it. This is troubled waters. This is the Tower moment, and you're going on to calmer shores. This is you with your back to your past. This is you literally being able to transition on. Maybe you're even being guided or helped out of that situation by someone, a friend, a family member, a mentor. But you definitely have a guide if it's available. It could even be your higher self. So you're transitioning past that. You're moving on. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And then we have the Seven of Cups. I still feel that you're not getting clarity on a lot of choices that are coming in. This is telling me that there's good and bad choices that are coming in. It's about choosing wisely, but I feel that you're not able to see all of the choices. So then you just take a little bit of time. And that will allow you to be able to see things get revealed. And I think that that's part of why you're transitioning onto calmer shores. When you get into that that position of calm, that's when you'll be able to see things. I think when people stress out and they tighten up like that, the aperture narrows and you don't see all the choices. You don't see all the angles, and your thoughts are narrow versus being expansive, because when you're in that beautiful, loving energy, the whole world is in love, right? Everything is expansive and open and beautiful, and you're not quite there yet. You're on your way, but right now, after that tower, it's a sting. And I feel that you're just on your way. You just want calm, you want safety, security, you want to feel grounded, stable, secure kind of energy. And so you're not seeing some of the choices that are before you. All right, then we get to this Knight of Swords in your present energy. And he's looking for a confrontation, good or bad. He just wants those answers, right? He's seeking that truth. And it's being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So this is telling me that you've got some obstacles still that you're overcoming. Again, this is part of the ebb and flow of life. So I know some people get upset about this, but this is reality for a lot of people. So if this is resonating with you, this is your reading, you're overcoming your obstacles. And a lot of these are verbal obstacles. So maybe something ugly that someone said something to you in your past, your childhood, but it's stuck to you. And so you're literally overcoming these obstacles because you know you are choosing to be happy. And that's huge. You are choosing happiness. This is happy, joyful family. But the thing with this family is they've chosen to be happy. And that's you, Libra. You're not choosing to be depressed. You're not choosing to be a victim or beaten down. You're choosing happiness. You are still taking that high road. You're going through this hiccup in life, this tower moment, which we all have, and we all have a lot of them. And you are choosing the high road. You're choosing happiness. And that is a beautiful thing. Then we get to your near future, and you're over processing a lot of thoughts. And it's being clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. So this is telling me that you really have a strong foundation. I think you have a strong family foundation, because this can be the card of marriage and commitment and just, really having this beautiful working relationship with people that have the same alignment or skill set as you, the same connection for you. To me, this is the card of marriage and commitment, but you can also have this as it's also people that you're surrounding yourself with in your life with. So friends, family, coworkers, that you are going for quality people. You're not going for numbers, you're going for quality, and that's really important. And that's going to be, I think, part of your support system and your foundation. We also have the Chariot, so we have victory and success coming in. So that tells me after everything that has gone on previously, victory and success, this makes you stronger. This is your will to power. And you know what? He's looking forward. He is not looking back. He's not using the rear view mirror. So everything that you've gone through was this wonderful life lesson. And now you're taking that knowledge and that wisdom from everything that you've gone through, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, and you are moving forward to victory and success. And that is phenomenal. And this is a major arcana. So again, so is the Tower. It's allowing you to release what no longer serves you. You're cleaning house. You're getting rid of all the debris. And now you're moving and you're accelerating to victory and success. I mean, who wouldn't want that? That's lightening your load. Again, it might not feel pleasant at the time, but it is a phenomenal transformation. That is your current energy, Libra. All right, now we're going to go ahead and look at your guidance and advice from Spirit. First card out is the Queen of Cups. This is about you following your heart, bringing your cup of love. This is you giving yourself self-love and self-care and loving and nurturing the people around you. This is you tapping into your intuition and your connection to Source. So for me as a reader, when this card comes up, it's all of it, because Source is love. And you're tapping into love. This is the Queen of Love. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's that beautiful, open, loving energy. And it's about you sharing your love, not only with yourself, but you're sharing it with your friends, your family, strangers. Spirit, it's your connection to Source too. You're really enjoying being in the flow of that. And that's what this card is representing. It's you following your heart. Then we have the Page of Wands. I love this card. This is about you self-actualizing. You're taking that first step to self-actualize. You're not fully self-actualizing here, but you're taking that beautiful, bold, courageous step forward to really make something special happen for yourself. And you're so bold. Like, he wants to be a wizard. So he marches out into the woods and he's determined he's going to turn this rabbit into, I don't know, let's say a chicken, or he's going to disappear him, right? And so there you see the sparkles. This rabbit is not afraid. He knows that this is a young child, that he is not a wizard yet. He's not afraid. Nothing's going to happen, but he's taking that bold, courageous step. He's taking the first steps to becoming a master wizard. So it's that kind of energy. You're putting yourself out there. You're going to start doing something for yourself and create it. And this is the first step. And that's huge, because some people, they're lazy. They're not going to do anything, or they're frustrated, or they feel trapped. You are putting yourself out there and you're taking that first step. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Again, another action card. This is talking about you having this type of protection. Your magic cannot be touched. So what it is that you want to bring into this world, you are literally getting everything that's inside you, everything you want to use to self-actualize. That's what I feel is happening here. You've released a lot of dead weight with that Tower card, and now you're able to self-actualize. You're able to step into who you are. You're very comfortable in your own skin now. I think there was a little bit of discomfort there with what you were going through, and now you feel good. You've lightened your load, you feel sleek, and you're able to really create something special for yourself. And that's what's coming in. You're really able to step into your own and create something with your own magic. Everything she has is inside her. She doesn't need a wand, a crystal. She doesn't need to burn sage. That stuff is lovely and beautiful, but everything you have is inside you. And that is the ultimate power. I love that. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Cups, the Hanged Man, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Cups. All right, so with this Queen of Cups, she's being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups. Again, this is all about love, and this is about you finding your friends and family, or strangers even. Maybe you belong to a hobby group and everybody's a stranger. You just show up because you have something in common. The point is, you're celebrating this love of life together with other people. It's that joy of camaraderie, things that everybody is uplifting, and they're raising each other's spirits. You're literally raising your vibration. Then we've got the Ten of Wands. Spirit's reminding you to see where your energy goes. This Ten of Wands is talking about burnout. You can take on a lot of burdens and then you can have a harvest come in. But really the energy that I get, that what's coming off this card, is that this is saying that you are expending too much energy. Call some of it back in, because this is you burning out. The next stage is where your body makes itself sick, and then you're forced to take a time out. You want to take a time out before you actually get to that position. So this is about you calling your energy back. This is you taking on too many burdens. So this is a 10. So for example, let's say you have 10. Well, now you're going to dial it back to 6, and maybe you're going to give away 4. Maybe there's things that you don't need to do anymore, but you've been doing it. This is a good time to have this type of re-examination of where your energy is going. So let's say you stop doing a couple things. Let's say you've been doing things for other people and now you're able to give it back. So you're able to delegate also. That's going to free you up and allow you to get your energy back to do what it is that you need to do and to feel stronger. Then we have this beautiful Page of Wands, and he's being clarified by the Hanged Man and the King of Cups. This is talking about you going into like this type of suspension to gain enlightenment. This is going to allow you to get a different perspective on everything that's been going on. And with this big Tower moment, and then, you know, coming into victory and success, I think it really behooves you to take a time out and understand and process what's been going on, and to look at it from a different angle. If you took it as, you know, of being a victim in this, something that was done to you. Why don't you look at it as something that was done for you? It was done for you to gain this knowledge and this wisdom and this life lesson. And you're carrying that forward. So it's about you taking ownership and power of that moment, because it's definitely there for your benefit. So it's about looking at that differently. Don't fall into victim mode. Don't fall into that poor me, that pity party. That's exactly what's not going to get you anywhere in this life. Then we've got the King of Cups. This is about you getting in touch with your emotions. And I think that you are. You know, I think that it's clarity of choices is a little foggy right now, but you're going to be getting your clarity. It's coming, right? Because you're going through this process. But this is still waters run deep. I think that you're very in touch with your emotions. And I think that you have a depth of emotion. I think you have a high emotional IQ, a high intellectual IQ, and that's allowing you to sit back and see the big picture of what's going on. Again, sometimes it might not be comfortable, but you're smart enough and intelligent enough to understand that life has those moments. It's an ebb and flow, and you're going to come out on top. You're able to see that you're still choosing happiness and love over all that. So if it's like the victim part, because sometimes people slip into that, it's about you pulling yourself out of that and moving forward. And that's going to raise your vibration and pull you out of that. Then we have this Nine of Wands, and it's being clarified by the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups. This is about you doing some detective work. You're air. This is swords. This is air. This is really about you doing the detective work, asking yourself the questions about what happened and how you see yourself going forward. This is you doing the groundwork right now, taking an opportunity to do that, to really have, I feel for you seeking out truth for yourself. I think you're processing a lot of things that have recently happened to you. And by recent, I mean like in the last year. I think that for me, that's recent as a tarot reader, right? Because it's divine timing. So I think that a lot of things have happened. Some big changes have come in for you. Then we've got this Five of Cups. Again, this is about you choosing happiness over this type of sadness. This is the card of loss and bereavement. He's mourning the loss of his three cups, and cups are love, it's your emotions, it's intuition, it's your connection to source. And so what this is telling me is that while he's going through something and he's really mourning the loss of his cups, he's going to turn around and see that he has two cups standing. The card of loss now becomes the card of gratitude. He's going to drop the black cloak and he's going to start building his cups up again. 2, 3, 4. This is the 5. You push through the 5 and you get to the 6, and you keep going. And that's the way out of this card, of this type of bereavement and this intense loss. It's to realize what you have and to be very grateful for it. Maybe at times you need to do a gratitude journal. You know, maybe every morning when you wake up, you write down 5 things that you're grateful for, and they need to be different each day. And then that helps you make that switch if you're in that situation. Even if this isn't your card, it still helps you make that switch. It's an excellent exercise to do, and you'll see after about 7 days that you start to switch over. Okay, that's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the opportunity and the challenge. So your opportunity, and this ties in perfectly with this reading, is the Two of Swords. Know thyself. Again, another card. Let me pull this one up. So this is your present energy with the Knight of Swords. This is your opportunity with the Two of Swords. They are both on a life path. Isn't that interesting? So he's on his life path, and as he's walking, this magic mirror presents itself, and it's not letting him go under it or around it or over it. He must confront himself before he can go further on his life path. I love it. So this is about you knowing thyself. You're asking yourself these questions, and it's very similar to what I said before. Who am I right here, right now, at this exact moment in time? Not what somebody else wants you to think, not what society wants you to think. What do you think? these answers are for you. What's your philosophy? What's your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? How's your health? How are your finances? How's your relationship to friends and family? Are they still resonating for you? Do you like where you live? Do you like your location? You know, you're doing a check-in on yourself. And this is to know thyself, because we are always changing. You have an opportunity for that right now. Now, your challenge is the King of Pentacles. Now, for me, like I said, this is a loaded card for me. My personal relationship as a tarot reader for this deck is this is a loaded card. King of Pentacles, the Hermit, because that's the Hermit character in this deck, and all 4 aces. So when I get asked a yes or no question in a personal reading and I just pull one card and this comes out, this is hands down a yes. Okay, and this is a big yes. So this is in your challenge position. So that tells me that you're having a hard time right now with abundance and prosperity, with reaching this goal. Is it impossible? Of course not. But you're just having a hard time. Maybe you're going through a transitionary phase and you're not quite able to get to where you want to be. This is your end game. This is your goal, but it's in your challenge position. I think you need to gain a lot of insight by using this Hermit energy to go within for answers, really go within and go deep. Maybe you need some dark nights of the soul to gain those answers. And then when you get that enlightenment, that's the light that the Hermit is usually carrying in its lantern. And you're bringing this enlightenment forward and you're able to share it with the world. You're sharing it with friends, family, and the world in general. You know, you're shining light on everything. And I think that's what you need. You need this inner light. Now, this is also all 4 aces. So that's going to be the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. That is the suit of Pentacles. So what that's telling me is this, you need to have new beginnings. It's all 4 new beginnings. And right now, that's hard for you to have a new beginning. So we have a new beginning in swords, right? So that would be the Ace of Swords. You need a new beginning and a breakthrough and clarity. And like I said, you're having a hard time getting some clarity on some choices that are around you, some decisions being made, some things that, you know, opportunities, options. You're having a hard time with clarity right now. So it's a breakthrough and clarity when you can get it. We also have the Ace of Cups. That's telling me you're having a hard time with a new beginning in love or a relationship with something that you're in love with. Maybe you started a new hobby and you're having a hard time making that connection. Maybe you literally want love in your life and you're having a hard time. And that could be because you're so focused somewhere else. Like I said, this is not impossible. It's just you have to work a little harder at it to gain it. So it could be you opening up your heart, right? It's that kind of thing. And like I said, I think you're in your head a lot is what this is telling me. I think you're over processing a lot. So maybe you're not so focused on your emotions while you're choosing to be happy. That emotion is not your priority. Your head is. And that is so appropriate for Libra, your air sign. But then the third ace is the Ace of Wands. That's a passionate new beginning. Out with the old, in with the new. And wow, does that resonate? Out with the old, in with the new. The very first card I pulled for you was the Tower. So, you know, but it's in your challenge position, which says maybe you still need to continue to release a few things and you don't see it. Or maybe it's that passionate new beginning and you're kind of taking a time out before you tap into that because of everything you've gone through. That could be part of it. The final ace, the fourth ace, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a golden opportunity. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, and this ace is bringing you the potential of a new golden opportunity, and that's in the 3D. That's the suit of Earth. So that's going to be in health, your finances, housing, travel, retirement, career. It's going to be your friends and your family, pets, plants. It's going to be everything in the 3D. And so there's going to be an opportunity that presents itself. But again, it's in the challenge position. So that tells me you have to work a little harder to see it. Maybe it's presenting itself to you, but if you're in survival mode or if you're in a lower vibration or you're focused somewhere else, you're not going to see it. So, but it is there, Okay, and it's not like it's never going to come again. There's always going to be opportunities, but you need to have discernment and eyes to see it. All right, excuse me. So let's get some clarifiers. All right, so we've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. So now you've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Those are the 2 cards everybody wants, and you got it. Okay, the Knight of Swords is here twice for you. And here it is. This is your way out. You have the Ace of Wands, a gift and blessing from the universe to help you get out of that challenge position. So I'll get to that in just a second. I want to start with your opportunity, which is the 2 of Swords, know thyself. So you have an opportunity to know yourself. And it's being clarified by the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Powerful. So this is talking about you being fulfilled. This is your wish fulfilled. So you have an opportunity to know yourself, discover yourself. What is it that you're wishing for? And to try and fulfill that if you haven't already. That's powerful. Then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is the 3D. This is, again, the suit of earth. This is everything you're striving for in your life. These pentacles are representing the tree of life. This is going to be your friends, family, pets, career, like I said, your finances, your health, travel, housing, location. It's everything in the 3D, and it's right here. This is an opportunity for you. That tells me that after that Tower moment, again, that's part of your victory and success that's coming in. So I don't want you to feel like this is a dour reading. It's talking about this radical transformation that you're going through. You're literally shedding your skin and shaking it off. And something bigger, better, and brighter is coming into the forefront for you. I think it's phenomenal. But I know that this is the kind of reading that can turn some people off. I understand that. Just because they want to hear, you know, popcorn and puppies all the time, and that's just not reality. All right, so when we look at your challenge position, which is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and all 4 aces, it's being clarified by, let me show you this first, these 2 cards. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I was showing you these 2 because it's the same card, different deck. Slightly different meaning, but it's the same energy. So for these 2 cards, this is the card that came out. Yeah, this came out first. So this is talking about rushing in for truth. This tells me that you are all about making it happen. I feel that you're all about getting through your conflict that you have, this challenge position. You're ready to go ahead and move through it. You really want to make something happen, and here it is. It's a passionate new beginning, literally a gift and blessing from the universe to take action and have a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, out with the old, in with the new. That's your way out of that position for you to go ahead and achieve this. And this is phenomenal. This is 4 aces. Now here's your 5th ace. You have 5 aces in this. That's what I'm saying. It might seem like it's really intense because that's how I read, but you're really transitioning through something that's very special. So it's about you having these moments of truth, and you're rushing through it. You're very quick. You don't have to spend a lot of time belaboring a point or, you know, wallowing in self-pity. Even if you have that moment, most people do, but you push through it. You don't stay there. And this is a passionate new beginning for you to go ahead and seize the moment. This will help you self-actualize. That's what's so phenomenal. I love it. Okay, Libra, that's what I have for you. That's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it yet. It is available. All right, everybody, that is what I have for you for today, Libra. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to Australia, like I said, in the end of May. And if you're there or in New Zealand, let me know because I'm actually going to both. So I'm sorry, New Zealand, I didn't mean to leave that out. I was just thinking, I just saw the big continent. I'm visualizing, I'm channeling right now, but I'm going to both. So if you are there and you'd like to have a personal reading with me, sign up for the newsletter because I'm going to post it. That way people can sign up in that time zone. We can do it on Zoom or live in person. I do know that I'm not going to be able to see the entire gigantic continent. I'm going to be primarily on the East Coast, definitely in Melbourne, and then I will be up in New Zealand. So I'm in the process of figuring out my itinerary right now. If you would like a personal reading with me and you're there, definitely sign up for the newsletter. I will let you know, but that's going to go fast because I've already had people emailing me. The other thing is, if you go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, again, the newsletter, you can also book a personal reading with me. You can sign up for the online tarot masterclass. Deadline is February. Today is the deadline. I just saw the date, February 28th. Okay. Well, there's a couple spots left. If you're interested in it, go ahead and sign up. And then the manifestation course is coming out in May. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Oh, and if you've never seen me go live, I go live every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your question. You can go ahead and see a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. People submit their questions in advance or live. It's through PayPal, Venmo, and Super Chat if it's live. All right, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.